So we have the high level requirement for premium calculation engine in the business requirement document, and we have also gathered up the requirement for it in the JAT session. Now we'll be designing up the detail level requirement in user story. So in this case, the persona will be a policyholder or a customer, and the system will be automatically calculating the insurance premium using actual pricing models based on policy and the customer risk attributes. And the customer risk attributes would be age, lifestyle habits, medical issues, sum assured amount, and others, so that accurate premium amounts can be generated for policy proposals and reduce manual calculation. We will be calculating the insurance premium, and the reason is that we want to show that into the policy proposal and reduce up the manual calculation. Okay. Now look at the input that will be required from the customer. We will be needing age, gender, smoking status, sum assured, and the policy term. So these are the factors by which the premium amount would be affected. So we would require all those fields from the user or the policyholder. Okay. Now let's go through the acceptance criteria. So acceptance criteria is basically conditions that should be met so that our features would be completely developed. So the conditions for it is that system should accept the policyholder details, age, gender, smoking status, sum assured, and policy term. So we need to check whether these fields are there in the proposal form or not, and then system will validate all mandatory fields before premium calculation. System will apply actual pricing formulas based on risk attributes that we have discussed above. And if smoking status is frequent smoker, then 30% risk loading would be applied to the premium. And premium will also increase if the sum assured values increases and his age is greater than 50. Premium will also be affected if the policy term has been changed. And after that, system will display the calculated premium once customer fill up the inputs. And if any input is invalid, system will display an error message. So these are the acceptance criteria. Now let us look at the activity flow diagram so that developers will be very clear what exactly needs to be built. So firstly, a system will receive the policyholder details such as age, policy term, uh, lifestyle habits, and others, right? Then system will validate the mandatory fields, and if all the input fields are valid, then we'll move to the next step, that is loading actual pricing rules. Then base premium would be calculated, and then if the age is greater than 50, then risk loading would be applied. If the policyholder is a frequent smoker, then also the risk loadings would be added up. And then we need to adjust the premium pricing based on the policy term and the sum assured amount as well. And and at last, we need to combine all the premium components and show the calculated premium to the customer or the policyholder. And after that, we need to log the calculation for the audit trail. That is quite important because for audit purposes, for the compliance things, we would need those inputs. So we need to store them in a database, and that's how the complete flow ends. Pretty straightforward flow. That as premium prices is dependent on the various factors, so we have included those factors and we have added the risk loadings to it. Then comes the wireframe. So I've designed the wireframe as well. Let me increase the font size. Okay. So input is age, gender, smoking status, policy term, and the sum assured. Okay. And then premium would be calculated, and we're also showing the premium breakdown such as base premium, age loading, smoking risk load, policy term adjustment, and the sum assured factor. And we are showing up the final premium calculated, that is 18,450 for this case. So that's it regarding the user story for premium calculation engine.